It's time for the Denver Nuggets to move over. A new team has claimed the top spot in this week's NBA.com's official power ranking. The reigning MVP Joel Embiid looks even better this season. Could he and the Sixers take the top spot? Or could it be the red-hot Golden State Warriors, led by Steph Curry, who looks in rare MVP form? Or is it the new look, undefeated Boston Celtics? Find out right now. Man, let's talk about it. What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. The NBA released its new power rankings today, and it's no surprise who tops the list at number one. The red-hot, undefeated, new-look Boston Celtics, who are 5-0, take this week's number one spot. My pick to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals this season have been living up to the preseason hype. The Celtics rank first in points per game and rebounds per game. And their new additions of Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday have been a seamless transition. And Jason Tatum looks like an early MVP candidate while putting up 30 points per game and over 9 rebounds per game. And I don't see them slowing down anytime soon. So it's no surprise at all that the Celtics lock up the number one spot on this week's power rankings. At number two, we got the reigning, defending world champions, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Boy, they look like they haven't missed a beat yet. After key losses like Bruce Brown and Jeff Green in free agency, the Nuggets' young bench has stepped up big time, helping their championship starters to a 6-1 record and the number one seed in the Western Conference. And the Joker is still doing Joker things, averaging 27 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. We know when it's all said and done in the Western Conference Finals, the Nuggets will be there and all roads lead through Denver. So once again, it's no surprise the Denver Nuggets lock up the second spot in this week's power rankings. At number three, we got the red-hot 4-1 Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, the reigning MVP, and Tyrese Maxey have looked like monsters under Nick Nurse's new system. With the James Harden fiasco behind them, they can just go out there and hoop. And that's exactly what they've been doing. And another main reason for that is Kelly Oubre Jr. A lot of teams disrespected him in free agency, and he's showing why he's worth all the dollars and all the years that he wants. Oubre Jr. is averaging 21 points, and he's showing that he deserves a long-term contract. And surprise, surprise, Tobias Harris is looking like a hooper, putting up 20 points a game himself and finally showing why he got that big contract a few seasons back. Don't be surprised if the 76ers come out of the East this season and Nick Nurse locks up Coach of the Year. Keep an eye on the 76ers as they lock up the third spot in this week's NBA Power Rankings. Now in the fourth spot in this week's NBA.com's Power Rankings is none other than the Golden State Warriors. You can never count out the Warriors. After chemistry issues forced them into trading Jordan Poole for the agent Chris Paul hasn't disappointed, whether he's been a starter or whether he's came off the bench. The man has been a point guard, averaging 8 assists and less than 1 turnover a game, allowing the greatest shooter on earth, Steph Curry, to do his thing with freedom, putting up 30 points a game and looking like an MVP candidate. The Golden State Warriors look great. They're getting healthy contributions from Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, And Draymond is back to being Draymond after he suffered that ankle injury in the preseason. Oh, yes, and their defense has been great so far. Wiggins, Gary Payton II, and Kevon Looney have all made contributions. The Golden State Warriors aren't done yet, and they've got something to say in the Western Conference. And that's why this week they're in the 4th spot. And finally, in the 5th spot, we got the young Atlanta Hawks. Although me personally, I would have went with the 5-1 Dallas Mavericks, but NBA.com decides to go with the 4-2 Atlanta Hawks. The 4-2 Atlanta Hawks currently sit at the number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. DeJounte Murray and Trae Young are both averaging 21 points a game this season, but they're getting a lot of help from their supporting cast. The Hawks have 5 other players averaging over 11 points per game. Now, will they be able to sustain that going throughout this season? We shall see. But for now, the Atlanta Hawks take the number 5 spot in this week's NBA.com's power rankings. But I'm going to put the ball in y'all's court. Did you think the NBA got it right this week? Jump in the comments and let me know. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. I'm up out of here for now. Peace and love, family.